books for the 1st of September. First, before I get to that, I want to show you this figure I got here. I don't know if you guys can see that well there. Let's check it out. This is the Prince of Persia Warrior Within figure. I bought this one on eBay quite a while ago when I discovered there was such a figure, and thinking I couldn't find much information about this figure either, but I believe it was from a San Diego Comic-Con some year, and seems quite rare. Hardly ever see it on eBay or anything, and I bought this one actually for about $100. It was right around there. I think that was with the shipping too or whatever. But very rare. Never gonna unbox this one, and I hope it's worth, you know, kind of what I bought. But seems very rare. Nice figure. Warrior Within was probably one of the best Prince of Persia video games I've played. The trilogy, Sands of Time, Warrior Within, and Two Thrones overall were really good. But all the way straight through, Warrior Within was probably the #1 out of the trilogy. Third one was actually really good, really strong, I thought, for the most part, but it kind of didn't end as I would have wanted it to, or whatever. It wasn't a very strong ending. But nice figure, really like that one. So now onto the books for the 1st. A series by Kirkman, McFarlane, Capallo, and this Glapion fella. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know. This is Glapion on the cover, so I don't know. But Haunt, issue #9. Hellboy, The Storm, #3 of 3. Iron Man Legacy. This cover, I definitely don't like this cover. What an ugly, stupid looking cover to me. A mini-series here, a Marvel Knight series, 4/4, Deadpool, Wade Wilson's War. I Am an Avenger, #1 of 5. Incredible Hulks. Now it's changed the name to Hulks, not just Incredible Hulk, Hulks. Frankencastle, #20, Dark Wolverine, Wolverine Road to Hell, and the first one, Falling. And basically, I think there's, you know, these stories, they're I don't know, like previews or teasers for upcoming stuff for the Wolverine #1, and yeah, the Falling, where Wolverine's going through, all this stuff is going through his head. He's actually descending into hell, and you're seeing all this stuff go through his head. And yeah, all these kind of ghosts are saying, you know, enjoy the fall while it lasts. It's going to be so bad when you hit bottom, and basically, you know, fall, and yeah, him just falling into hell. It really is not that great of a little story. I think it's something that should have maybe been in actually Wolverine issue #1. The art was okay, but I did like these sketches. Actually was really good. So what you overall get out of this book, though, $4, I'm not overly happy. But those drawings were pretty good. Then you have this little short story which involves Daken and X-23, so that's like a preview that will lead into Daken, Dark Wolverine, and X-23 #1. Again, just basically a big teaser. You get a little sketch for his costume. Looks really cool. I'm excited for the series. And then what else do we have here? Oh, and then this is a teaser, a little short story for Uncanny X-Force. And this looks really good. I like it, a little short story in where they're kind of having a meeting, and they've sent Deadpool off, you know, kind of, you know, chasing nothing, and it eventually is going to lead into something big, into Uncanny X-Force. So that's that. So about there, you know, so many pages, you get these 3 little short stories. Fine. Those 3 little short stories are not worth $4. Okay, and then you have in the back here, you have a preview for Namor, which looks beautiful, and I think the artist, I wish they named the artist in here, but I think his name's Oliver or something. who actually started out doing the Cable series when it first came out, the newest series, and beautiful artwork. I love the artwork. Great stuff. I'm not sure I'm so interested in Namor. But you have this Wolverine, Road to Hell, Wolverine, and you have a Namor preview in it, and then you have this black and white Generation Hope preview in here as well. What the heck for? I know it's an X-Men thing, but this is Wolverine, Road to Hell. It's supposed to be just tying into the Wolverine books. So I'm not happy that they have those two previews in it. Not worth the money to be getting that. And the short stories that are in here, they're really not needed. They should have been collected in the upcoming stories, or they could have been in a free preview for those upcoming stories. The Wolverine #1, actually I'll show you this. This is a nice freebie here, the saga, and this kind of goes through a bit of all of them, you know, Wolverine, Daken, I think a little bit of X-23, X-Force, mostly through the Wolverine origin stuff and whatnot. Everything that you kind of need to know a little bit leading into the new stories of Wolverine #1, Uncanny X-Force, X-23, and Daken Dark Wolverine. This was free, and this was better than the Wolverine Road to Hell. This was better. I liked getting this update better than that. So Wolverine #1, I got the blank cover variant as well. So maybe hopefully I can find somebody to do a really nice drawing on that one for me. So there's that. I was hoping to actually get a lot more of the variant covers rather than just this one, but just for issue #1 anyways, I like if it's a new series, and I really like the Wolverine character, so I was hoping to get all the variants. But again, by the time I got to my shop, they were kind of all out except for that one, and this one actually was probably one of the best covers. Probably maybe the second best was probably maybe the Dirjevic cover, but maybe overpriced. I think that one is priced as maybe $35–40. You can probably find it cheaper, whatever, here and there, or on eBay or something. But yeah, they weren't too crazy, and the very limited Deadpool variant. The ones that I'm seeing found on eBay for sale are just absolutely outrageous. I mean, they're like $350–400 for that book, and I really wish I could get that one, but for the price that it is, I've seen the image of the cover. It's not that good. For $400, it's not that good. I can't even remember who the artist is or whatever, but it's not that good for $400, and it's quite an exclusive thing. Like, retailers had to send in like 50 books of these certain books to receive that variant, and then, you know, they can sell it. So whatever ones you're seeing that are being sold, those are being sold by retailers on eBay or whatever. So, but just unbelievable. They're trying to get way too much money for them. That's kind of rip off. I wish I could have kind of gotten one, but not for that price. Wolverine #1, it was good. I mean, art was good. I like it. Again, they go through. You see his girlfriend. He's talking to John Wraith. He was a pastor, and he's kind of trying to, you know, get a hold of himself and try not to be, you know, the animal, I guess, that he is. And then eventually, you know, his patrons of his church end up being, I guess, hunted down and of sorts by this person who seems to be Wolverine but is not. You find out that very quickly, and John Wraith tries to fight him. Good little fight there. So you know it's some kind of right away, some kind of demon, of course. I mean, you know right away. There's no setup. I mean, Wolverine, Road to Hell. You know it's demons and all this kind of stuff. So it's not very much excitement. I mean, it leaves a lot of questions for you. So it's very interesting what's going to be happening. And a really cool look to this Wolverine demon. I like it. It's pretty good. I don't know, yeah, just there's not much wrong I can say with it. Some crazy, weird, bad guys, and so they try to get a hold of Melita and this, I think, Red Right Hand group that they're working for. They're trying to get these other people who may, I guess, affect Wolverine or be attached to Wolverine in some way. And Mystique you have here is ends up helping Melita, and then I believe somewhere in one of the stories they say, the Red Right Hand say that they betrayed them or whatever, so she was maybe in with them somehow, and then, you know, she's betrayed them. So however she fits into this, that'll be interesting, because Wolverine's tried to kill her and get rid of her, and they have quite the past, you know, between those two, so that'll be interesting how that plays out. And you don't see Wolverine until to the end, and I know hopefully most of you guys have seen this, but if not, there it is. There's the end. That's the only time you see, you know, Wolverine for most of the part of the book. You know, after the demon thing. So how many pages in it you see? You got here the front page. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's it, 3, and then you got 4. So in total, you only see Wolverine 4 times, because the other times that you see him is this demon is taking over his body. So, and then in the back you have the last stand of the Silver Samurai. It's kind of a separate story, but it's connected to the Red Hand group, and the Red Hand group is going after the samurai. So, but it's in a different art style. I don't know. I kind of would have preferred at the moment to have more for an issue number 1, just of the regular story. But it fit well into, I guess, the overall thing or whatever. So I'm happy for the Wolverine number 1. It started off good, and of course, as more information is gonna, you know, come to light, you know, you should be more interested. So basically, this kind of, you know, sets it up. It kind of gets you excited. Am I talking too loud? Sorry. I'm talking too loud. I'm almost done. I'm talking about Wolverine and I'm so excited. It's probably like, it's past 11. Yeah, and this is probably the only time I have time to do these videos. So, yeah, I guess my wife can tell. I'm talking louder. I'm excited. Wolverine 1, pretty good. Nothing wrong. Maybe I'm trying to be a little overcritical, because Wolverine I really like. So, my all-time favorite character, but good first issue. Yeah, so I'll leave it at that. Definitely, please guys, leave comments, leave subscribe. Love talking to everybody about comic books, and if you have a comic book channel yourself, you talk about comic books a lot, please subscribe, and as long as you talk about comic books or some video games or whatever, I can subscribe back. Yeah, so that's that.